it doesn't get.
Apologize. I would like to apologize for myself, and I think for What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 32 with your host Fortunato and
Luca
and
Bobby.
Thank you once again, for tuning into another podcast. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Every time I do an intro, it's like I'm like screwing it. Oh, I can't even hear myself now. Every time I do like an intro, I'm like always like screwing myself horribly.
Because it's too much energy.
Guys, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a neon fluorescent type sweater here, it's from my friends from the Quarantine 2020 group. Understand, on Instagram, from a friend of mine, Manny, that created this group around COVID and to benefit the Jewish General Hospital Foundation and finding a relief fund and benefiting for patient care.
Yeah.
And
so
go ahead. Let's tell them about the topic today.
So the topic is like groups and franchises and companies that are building themselves to better the world and to show like quarantine. Like let's say that right now there's a plane passing and I think it's
helicopter actually.
It's all the merch. It's the new merch. It's coming down. They're dropping it. So what I was gonna say is like the groups that help like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, it's benefit like problems in the world. Like I feel like a lot of things like now we've seen a lot of groups like a big shout out last week. I wore a T-shirt. It was from the Savale group. Giordano Romano. He made a group with his friend. I think it's from Claudio.
Yeah.
He made a group and it was just benefiting the COVID relief like this one here. And I love to see these groups because these groups are put together to be able to support the problem that's at hand.
Yeah.
Understand?
And to raise like not that we need awareness on it, but to show like that there are people trying to help other people.
Exactly.
And there's so many groups like this. For one of them, I don't even know what it is. It's a Mother's Love Foundation.
Yeah, there you go. I just there's like a fluff. I just feel like a lot of the times, guys, like we have to respect people that create these types of groups. Understand? Because these types of people are the ones that take the first step and take that first jump at creating something to be able to help the community around us.
And it's not easy. It's really not easy.
It's not.
Because like people don't understand that you need to find supply. Who's gonna supply the merch? Because the money needs to go to the certain whatever they're supporting.
Exactly. When you start something, you don't start something for nothing, right? So when you start something, these guys are starting something, understand, to be able to help this type of group, understand?
Yeah.
And like we spoke about, like I think 3 episodes ago, we spoke about Black Lives Matter, understand? And like by those group of people creating different types of funds, different types of groups, they change the way the world is working right
we
now.
hear their voices and people are more than ever like now understanding that this has to end. It has to end. We have to go through 2021 with no racial or nothing. I don't want to hear it. Exactly. It's not that I don't want to hear it. It's just I don't want it to happen. I don't want anything. I want people to feel as safe as everyone.
Exactly.
I want everyone to feel safe.
What makes me feel comfortable too is like these groups that they were created around COVID. I bought like 6 different T-shirts from 6 different groups around COVID, and I just feel like it might say like, why do I need all these T-shirts? But by me supporting is making sure that I'm telling the owner, the CEO of the company that created this place, that's saying thank you for what you did, thank you for your service, thank you for what you're doing, because without you this money wouldn't have been raised.
Because the cost, you can't look at the cost when you're helping if you're helping from heart and not from cost.
Exactly.
The cost, they need to pay the T-shirts too. Like it doesn't make sense if you're like, okay, I'm helping them, why is it? Don't question it. If you're gonna question it,
don't get annoyed. Like, don't get annoyed of people. Like, when these companies message you saying, hey, would you like to buy a sweater to support this? Don't get annoyed and not answer them. Okay, if you don't have the money, if you don't have the certain funds to be able to
you don't need, just like it and that's it.
Just like it and that's it. But understand, if you have the money to buy, guys, a simple T-shirt of $15 or $20 or $40.
Like, I think you made, especially you wearing them now, it's gonna go a long way for
honestly,
them.
This is actually a very comfortable T-shirt. Shout out to Manny again from the Quarantine 2020 group. But honestly, like, buy what these people are supporting you, understand, and you supporting them. Understand, this is a whole circle we're making. We're supporting ourselves as a generation, understand?
Yeah.
So me supporting this group, these guys are going to benefit me, and the people that need it the most are going to benefit from this.
Yeah.
Because these guys are donating to Jewish General Hospital Foundation.
It's not easy. It's not easy to start your own business. It's not easy to start. Whatever you're starting is not easy. It's going to take a step, a big leap.
Exactly.
Sometimes take a fall. So like
a spill, no joke. I'm not gonna leak
so
everything.
like all these things, like they work really hard. So like you supporting them, you buying like a piece or even just donating, I think it makes their day. It really makes their day, and it really like even you like when people buy our merch at the Positive Guys, like it really like it hits a different way. It makes me feel like, oh my god, like I can't believe like I'm actually like there's an impact or like something's happening that people want to support back, and it like shout out to Big Mama Sicilian. She gave us like her merch, absolutely fantastic. Like
I think it's just like the biggest thing is like whenever I buy stuff from somebody and you just see their smile.
Yeah, it's just like supporting your local community instead of ordering from China. When you order from China, you're gonna get cheaper price, but then the problem is like you don't get that smile at the end. You know, like yesterday when I delivered to Big Mama Sicilian, the smile I got, she was so happy.
It's That's the best feeling. I know how that feels because when I release merch on a regular basis and I see that it sells out in like a couple of days, like
what, 2 minutes?
Multiple. No. But honestly, it's one of the biggest amazing feelings in the world because you see how many people
are trying to support you. It doesn't even make sense. And then when you see them out in public, I see people with a mother. I haven't went in public yet and seen someone with a Positive Guy shirt.
Soon. Give us a month.
But a mother's love. So many people are like, oh, by the way, I saw someone walking with a sweater of Mother's Love. I'm like, really? It's like, that's awesome. That's so cool. Like, it makes me feel good. And it's not even, it's you.
I think at the end of the day, the conclusion at the end of the day, like, is to say that, like, whatever you see out there, whatever your friend is creating, whatever your friend has, support. Because support goes both ways. It's like at Christmas. When I give my cousins a $50 gift card, I'm going to get a $50 gift card back, but we're supporting each other. It's the thought that matters.
Yeah, even if it's just exchanging.
I care about you. I care about you. You care about me. So do it the same thing with a group. Do it the same thing with an entrepreneur, store, or whatever it is.
Yeah, and it's always going to be that way.
Exactly.
Like, I never understood. I'm like, wait, so for his birthday, I'm giving him 50. For my birthday, he's giving me 50. And then it's like, wait, do we even need to exchange money at this point?
I think...
No, it's just a thought. It's literally just your thought going into it. There's no logical sense into it, because if I give you 50 and you give me 50 on my birthday, it always comes out.
It always comes back to the same thing.
Yeah, it comes out to zero.
It's the spark. It's the initial thought.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, he remembered my birthday was here.
Exactly. Like my friend has a shoe store downtown, understand? And when I go to a shoe store to buy a pair of shoes, I can buy this pair of shoes anywhere else, even at a cheaper price. And he knows that. Understand? And I'm going to say it. But when I go to a store, it's not because I want to buy the shoes for a cheap price. It's because I want to support the person that... I want to support his business. I want to support who he is. Understand?
Yeah.
Spending that extra $10-$20, it's not going to... Okay, it might not hurt me, but just being able to see that smile after I buy it and saying thank you so much is the biggest feeling in the world.
And it's... Obviously, it's going to take those couple dollars more.
Exactly.
But the smile you get, like, thank you, the hug... And the next time, he's probably going to think of you when you walk back into the store. He's like, okay, I'm going to give you a special. It's like you did a project with Casa Dynasty.
Yes, with the Casa Dynasty.
He gave you an amazing gift.
Yeah.
You didn't even ask for anything.
I'm even going to say it. When you were with me, Luca, when we went to donate the money to the Glen site for the COVID Foundation Relief Fund. And we did the whole thing together.
Beautiful project.
It was amazing to be part of it. But just for him to be able to, like, after say, come to my car, house, and they give you, I say like a Hugo Boss bag, and like he gives me a Hugo Boss bag, and it's like a pen, and I'm like, holy moly! And like, it was a beautiful pen, a Hugo Boss pen, and like he knows because I like write a lot of notes, and it was just like an amazing thing. Just as much as it was like, you know, a gesture, it was like the biggest thing for me because
the most unexpected thing. Like he just done it, and we're gonna put. Right there at Casa Dynasty.
There you go.
He just donated, and then he's giving again. It's like it's fantastic. It's just the action of giving is so amazing, and it shows.
It's either people understand it, or they totally don't understand it.
Yeah, but it's like you. Like sometimes, like once after filming a podcast, you were just like, Luca, just take this box home. I'm like, what's in the box? He's like, I was just a Mother's Love merch for your fam, and then I was like. I was like, wait, are you serious? How much? And then you're like, no. He's like, take it home. And then you, like that went a long way.
It's like, even Luca last time, he was telling me, I was like, Luca, I want to give this away. I want to give this away. He's like, yo, you sure you want to give this all away to everybody? I mean, Luca, you know what it is in the end? Like, and I understand that sometimes like things are not free. It costs me money to make merch. I don't get
yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, by me seeing someone rocking my merch or seeing someone that's like rocking a t-shirt or cap, for me, it gives me the biggest smile. Understand?
Yeah, that's true.
At the end of the day, it's like it's all a support system, like you said. Understand?
Yeah.
Support one another, and support will come back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's in the end.
It's amazing. It's like, it's something that, like,
you don't get a lot.
It's a simple action of giving.
Exactly.
Even when like your water bottle project that you did in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Like Yeah, how much is a water bottle? Maybe
Exactly.
like 50 cents each.
It's
But
not
when you
that
give
much.
like
I always
5,000
yeah.
water bottles,
There you
like
go.
it
It
like
goes a
it's
long
crazy.
way.
Yeah, it goes.
I always
Really,
said like when I first created a Mother's Love Foundation, and I know I'm always going back to my foundation, but I feel
that's
like,
where you stemmed from,
yeah,
though.
that's
So
where I stand from, and I just feel like you can like our viewers can learn a lot from where a Mother's Love started, and it's not where Positive Guys is starting. But
yeah,
like when I used to do projects, like with the smallest amount of budget. I used to have to do projects with like $50, and I'm like, what can I buy with $50? Okay, instead of buying one thing of $50 to feed one person, understand a homeless person that's on the streets,
yeah,
let me buy 25 McDoubles of $2 each.
that could go a long
And I
way.
help 25 people.
Yeah.
Understand? So I
And
just
even
feel
if you want, you could have done it this way. You could have been like, okay, I'm gonna have $50. I'm gonna budget. I'm gonna divide
you
the
go.
50 into a month. So I'm gonna make sure I could do like a
Exactly.
project every week.
Exactly.
And it could be Tim's. It could be any, and it could be like
grows, it
just the
grows.
action. Yeah.
It goes like I always say, okay, like this sweater I bought, okay, I was the one person to buy it. Now, if Luca likes a sweater, he's gonna buy it. If Luca's dad likes a sweater or Luca's cousin likes a sweater, he's gonna buy it. I just feel
Exactly.
like you making the initial first jump to buy that sweater, to buy that T-shirt, and to do that first support, it goes a long way because people will see that you're supporting and people will want to support you.
Exactly.
And that project will be able to raise a lot of money for something that they're raising for, or create a lot of money so they can start their next project or start their
And
next
you
company.
can't do it without the people that are watching.
No,
We can't do
and we
this. We
always say
can't.
that, and
We
we
can't
always
be
say
sitting here and
Without
have
you guys.
this,
Exactly.
this,
Without you
this without you guys,
There
because
you go.
we wouldn't need this without you guys. We
Like you
would.
guys, like we always say, like by you guys buying our merch, we're able to buy better mics to be able to service you guys and entertain you guys better.
Yeah,
That's
and
so-
we're gonna do projects. There's something like I don't want to say it right now because I don't think it's the right place to announce it. But when something with our merch is gonna do something else, and it's gonna cause an action somewhere else, which is a really good action, which is another reason why it's fantastic. But I'm not gonna say it. I just want to keep it a secret.
Nothing. Secrets.
Secrets for life. No,
Secrets for life. You are ours now. No, honestly, guys, at the end of the day, it's like just have a support system because you buying that T-shirt goes such a long, long way. And I just feel like sometimes I don't even like what the person's doing. I understand their goal, but I understand that like okay, I don't like the product, but I like the person that they actually took the first leap to do something.
Yeah.
And that's why I buy it.
it's scary doing the first action.
Exactly.
Having a mental health podcast is not easy because
no, it's not
like
easy at all. We get a lot of backlash sometimes, understand? Because some people, I'm just gonna say it. I really don't mind, understand?
Yeah.
But sometimes like we get some comments sometimes about videos that sometimes people don't understand or people look into a different.
and it honestly it hurts. It's not
It doesn't-
the
fun to
best.
say, but we don't. Sometimes people have to understand that we mean it in a different way than what they're feeling. Understand?
And it's totally all right that they misunderstood because like
Exactly.
sometimes we misunderstand things,
And
but it's like it's something that happens and it's gonna keep happening, and it's just like the message.
We
it
want
doesn't
to
get.
apologize. We want to. I would like to apologize for myself, and I think for
Yeah.
Luca. If it offended you any way, that it offended you, any video that we're putting out there, whatever it is, we apologize. Understand? And sometimes it's that it's actually like it's that one person and like thousands of people
Yeah.
that are watching. But we want to apologize for that one person. And if we feel like you don't understand the content, we're sorry that you don't. Understand
Just message us and let us know because sometimes we don't even realize that what we say could be
Yeah,
like
exactly.
misinterpreted.
It's
Sometimes
very unfiltered.
yeah,
It's
because
very unfiltered.
because sometimes I say things and I'm listening to it and it sounds wrong. It sounds like another word and I'm like. I'm like shit, do I take that out? And I'm like no, I'm not gonna take it out, and then I don't take it out, and then sometimes something happens and they get comments and I'm like, oh, that's not the word I said.
wrong.
That's not what I said.
I think, guys, at the end of the day, it's just like when you create something, understand, and you want people to support you, make sure that you support somebody else because why would they support you if you don't support them?
Exactly.
Understand
Just
at the
like
end of the day?
by supporting like A Mother's Love, the Positive Guys, and there's like so many other places and so many other people doing things like whether it's state to state in Europe, you see people are putting out their music. Like let's say Benny Benassi
Yeah.
and these people, they're putting out their music and
Shout out to
this
Benny
is
Benassi.
this is for you guys. They're doing it for them because they love to do it, and the reaction they get out of you
Is the best.
is absolutely insane. Just
Exactly.
like when we put out a video, the reaction we get.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like sometimes
Like,
we have a video that has 170 cents.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand that. I never thought that'd be
crazy.
true.
Like, you know,
I
like,
never.
It's crazy because like we feel like I don't even freaking watch sometimes the whole podcast.
Yeah,
And then so when people tell me that like I watched the whole podcast, I love you guys.
It's freaky.
It's crazy. And like last week I told Luca I was at my girlfriend's house, understand? And like there was someone that passed by in the back lane in the backyard, and someone recognized who I was.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, So they told me like, oh, I'm like, are you Fortunato? I'm like, yeah, that's me. She's like, I'm like, you're talking about from Mother's Love. She know from the positive guys, and I just feel like she told me, she's like, oh, I'm so happy to see you. Like, it's amazing to support you and everything, and like you feel that starstruck.
Yeah.
And as much as like you don't want to say, yeah, but I love that. I love when people recognize me because it makes me realize that like, okay, what I'm doing is making me get realized because. Recognize for the good I'm doing, understand?
Yeah.
For the positive guys too, understand at the same time. So when you see someone out there in the streets, or you see someone that you like and you watch,
and you
go up to
support,
them.
yeah,
Go up to them.
absolutely.
Go see them who they are. Go support them. Go say thank you for what you do. Thank you for putting out the content because it means the world to the creator.
Exactly. And for us too, like just the fact that some people comment, oh my god, the comment goes a long way. When someone says this is the best video, there was a girl in Montreal, I don't know if you remember, we made a video, a podcast, and she's a monster truck driver, and she commented.
Yes.
And then we were both like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like she saw it. Like it's crazy that our video landed in her hands, and it means the world that she actually commented.
Like at the end of the day, guys, as a generation that we are, we look at views, we look at followers, we look at the comments, we look at likes. So like by you giving us that, it really feels good because it shows that we're doing something good. Like you can't call us and say thank you because we don't know who you guys are sometimes.
Yeah. But it's fueling us. It's actually physically fueling us. It's like
by you liking it, it's like saying like we like it.
Yeah, it's like okay, we get 100 likes. Like it fuels us. It gives us like that thank you guys here. Like thank you for what you guys are doing. Exactly. Those comments, they fuel us. It's something that like it's something that we don't it's something we don't always like you not like it's like being a car person and getting compliments on your car.
Exactly.
I'm sure like when you go driving.
There you go. Yeah.
And like you get compliments on your car. I think it feels good.
Like, I think it's just like sometimes it's just like guys. I know a lot of us are shy, but when you guys tell us something that we see you guys in reality, and you guys actually tell us like good job, it means the world to us. So I think get out of that comfort zone that you have, be confident, and tell someone that you watch that you like them, because for them it's like getting paid. It's like, this is like their lifestyle. Understand? So it means the world to us.
And on that note,
go ahead.
So thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and wherever you're listening to this.
This guy's name is Bobby.
Yeah, that's Bobby, and we're gonna sign out.
Ciao, guys. Peace out.